side.
As soon as the others come, আমরা চলে আসবো, ঠিক আছে?
The attendance increased also because we were very pleased to welcome 12,000 attendees, spectators, so 25% increase. I will not share the numbers of selfie, but you can imagine it was very high because we were very honored also for the opening to have a very prestigious lineup. You remember Naseruddin Shah who came, also Butangos for his unwavering and constant support, and moreover also that we not recall. But tonight we will have a prestigious lineup also with us, because I would like to, no need to introduction, but to say how we are very honored to have Nandita Das.
Alliance Française for what they do, what you did, what the team did, etc., etc. And you're right, the idea was to introduce, let's say, a professional part. So we want to organize 3 round tables of very important matters. The first was about co-productions, especially Franco-Indian co-production, but not only. How to develop them, how to use the French fonds which exist and which are here to help to promote this kind of, let's say, artistic joint ventures. This was the first roundtable. The second was about women in cinema, today and the future, which is some sort of eternal topic. And the third was about artificial intelligence, of course, which changed everything in our life, not only, of course, in the audiovisual field, but in all the.
Namaskar. On this panel, it looks like I'm most local. Jodi ami Bangali noi, to এখন লাগছে যে আমি এখানকার। কিছু বলার নেই। I come here very often, as you all know. I've also done films here, both as an actor, of course. আমি 4টা বাংলা শুরু করেছি, আপনারা জানেন। আর এমনি 40টা ফিল্ম করেছি 10টা ভাষায়। আমার বাংলা খুব ভাঙা ভাঙা, কিন্তু তবুও আমি চেষ্টা করি। I've also directed 3 films, you know, and all 3 have been part of the Calcutta Film Festival, so in Kolkata, আমার বাড়ির মতন লাগে আমার। So if you have any questions for any of us, after, of course, the great writer, filmmaker, and the closing night film speaks, then, you know, we are all here. I don't have anything specific to say, really. But I'm just very grateful that I could be invited for this. And today at lunch, she was asking me, he said, why did you say yes to the invitation? Because we all get many invitations. And I said, because of my 3 reasons. One is, of course, your own film. When it's screened, it's an honor. And you want to reach out to more and more audiences. So it's always a pleasure to go. And Kolkata audiences are particularly, I'm not saying it because I'm here, apnara shobai janen. It's a very sensitive, thoughtful audience. Many of them had already seen Manto many times, so প্রশ্নর কোয়ালিটিটা বেশ ভালো থাকে সবসময় এখানে। So I really enjoyed the Q&A as well. And the second reason, of course, was France, because I've had a long connection with France, both because I was on the jury. They had also honored me with a wonderful night of the Order of Letters. And I've been on jury twice on the main and the short. But apart from that, also I've been to France many times. I've done a play with a French director. I was trying to remember all the connections actually that I have with France, and then Manto was also shown there. So, and in general, even as a viewer, I'm very grateful to French
cinema. Well, first of all, thank you so much, and you all have witnessed this lovely little Indo-French musical chairs that we were playing here. Shows the spirit of collaboration, love that we have for each other. And my first introduction to the Cannes Film Festival was in 2012 with Gangs of Wasseypur, and a lot of people here were there. Mr. Sudhir Mishra introduced me to a tiny theatre called the Lumiere. That one special tiny little place, which is the mecca of cinema. And yeah, it was really lovely, and I think that sort of really introduced me to world cinema in that sense and to French cinema. So thank you so much for having me here. This is really an honor, and I hope that festivals like the Kolkata French Film Festival, they continue to flourish from the second to many, many more editions, and we all continue to participate and make this bigger and better every single year.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
I'm very happy. Thank you for organizing this every second time. And I think Gangs of Wasseypur changed so many things for us. First time exposure to Cannes happened because of Gangs of Wasseypur. And I met so many amazing people in Cannes because of Gangs of Wasseypur. I would say that
all of us got drunk.
Everybody here, I was late. But there are two things I want to say. One thing is quite funny and one thing is deeply personal. Because of this festival, 2-year-old festival. Yesterday, I think a day before yesterday, there was a screening of Kharij and London was almost full. After a long time, people saw it on the big screen. I'm sure it's the same people. 50% of that, it was quite. I never expected so many people, but now films are being, again digitalized and made better, restored. So I never expected so many people, but there were quite a lot of people. They came. There were quite a lot, and almost 60% to 50% remained after the end of the film to talk, which I found was very exciting because none of those happen except for festivals. And all the questions they asked me were exactly the same questions which they asked Mrinal Sen in 1982. I can't believe it. They asked the same questions and I had to give the exact answers which Mrinal said. I mean, it's incredible that there are some films, they still make a certain kind of, like, I'm sure Sudeep's work or someday Nandita's work will also go there where, the problems you have with the film will continue in 2028. And the good things you have to say about it will perhaps also continue in 2028. Unlike what I believe that film, the love for cinema, the understanding of cinema changes, nothing had changed. And I wanted to see, I found